Good to see you.
Alright, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein. Welcome back to the Road to 100, where today we are going to be discovering the one-handed weapon of the pipe. Now, this can work with any pipe that you pick up. You can work with the Pipe of the Unrivaled, the Thunderbolt pipe, the Hellfire pipe, and the regular pipe of Thraldom. I don't have a gifted version of the Pipe of Thraldom yet, as anything that the Pipe of Thraldom can do or the Pipe of the Unrivaled can do, the respective element pipes can do that much better. Now, the Pipe of the Unrivaled is the exact same thing as the Pipe of Thraldom, so if you're looking to do this with a non-damaging or a non-elemental pipe, you can use either the Unrivaled or the Thraldom pipe. Either one would be fine, but for our purposes here in the City of the Falling Flame, we are going to be running the Hoarfrost pipe from the second DLC, since it already has the ice damage built into it. And it also goes with the idea here of a bloody ice pipe for this entire area. And we will be showing also that the elements, when they are stacked with Bridge to Glory and Severing Abyss, they actually turn into multipliers rather than additive, and they go extremely high here based on our abilities, because they are light valued, affected. And here, with paired up with Eva, we will show kind of the almost ultimate value that we're going to be getting to here. Okay, and we'll go ahead and do a little demonstration here first before we get into the actual gameplay. Alright, and we'll do this and this. Now, this is all to basically take the pipe damage all the way to almost the ceiling of what this pipe can do. And we'll pair up here with Eva just to go ahead and get the absolute highest amount here that we can get out. Now, if you want to go for absolute damage, you would go for the intensified, but we are going for just the fire version to make sure that we get as much resistance here as we can. Okay. Oh, come on, Eva, you knocked him down. Okay, Eva, don't knock him down. That's unfortunate that she knocked him down. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. So let's go for that again. So the highest value, to kind of not spoil it for you, but at the same time, we kind of need to get through this. The highest value I saw there when I was going through my testing was 26,000 that we were able to hit this boy with before he got kind of out of hand on us. Alright, so let's go ahead and get ourselves going here. And we'll go ahead and use the gifts here just to make sure that we have enough to put this guy down. There we go. And we'll go for Severing Abyss. Now, Severing Abyss is a one-handed damaging attack that has a 5 times multiplier on it. But because of the amount here that we're going to be doing... Oh, Eva. There we go. 23,000, I believe that was. And if you get focused, you get 30% more times 50% more, which is 45% more. Is that right? So you get 30% more, 1.3 times 1.5. So you get 95% more light value added to your value down here because of getting focused, which then would give you another 3/4 of that added to your pipe, which then would be multiplied by 5 from Severing Abyss. So it becomes a little bit over the top here, what we're going to be going for. But this is the best, awesomest, most amazing ways to play the pipe, and this area is no exception. And it absolutely is a wonderful, wonderful way to go through here. And as you see, we do a very healthy 2600 damage on these fellas, and they are weak to ice and blood, hence the outfit here that we are white and red to pair up here with the benefits of ice and blood. And also at the same time, we can go for quick mobility, we can go for a drain activator, and we can kind of bash these fellas down easily, no problem. And even these fellas we're not weak to. we're not strong against because of our ice damage, but we can go for blood weapon, and we can put these guys down very, very easily. Alright, and as we're in the flames there, even without elemental wall, we're still at a 148, so we still have very, very good, respectable defenses. Whoops. Oh, Eva, stop knocking everybody down. Okay, we'll go for a backstab here, get some Ichor back. So if you're looking to play one-handed values, this is definitely, or playing one-handed weapons, I would highly recommend using the pipe at one point or another. Come on, monkey. There we go. Okay, we got hit. And we'll knock him around there a little bit before he gets too out of hand. Now we have a pretty pitiful drain rating on our weapon here at 0.15. It's the lowest in the game from this perspective of how we're going about it. And it's important to kind of realize that, as there's no real way to get the pipe extremely high. So we will go for a bunch of backstabs here, try and get a bunch of Ichor back. So we will go for some drain here to go for more Ichor, as that is where all of our ability comes from, is, whoops, and if you hit these guys too much, then you kill them outright, so that's a problem. Because we need to be getting Ichor on these simple fellas before we head on into the regular folks. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get hit. Yep, and it doesn't matter. So let's go for some drain here. There we go. And we'll go for some more drain. Okay, I guess we'll go for, whoops. Bridge to Glory is over, so that's good. We can load up on Ichor here. Now it's important to try and get our Ichor stocks all the way up to 60. By the time we get to the kitty, since we are Ishtar, we can go all the way up to 60, which is great. And Eva's just going to constantly damage these fellas for us. Okay, which is fine. So we're up to 48, so we've still got a long road ahead of us, but that's a good kind of a detour here to make sure that we go for a whole bunch of resistance here. Oh, and this fella we need to kill first and foremost before the other fellas. So we'll go for some drain on him. Okay, very good. And Eva's getting attacked over there. Now you'll notice that we don't have any kind of defenses here, or pairing of gifts to make sure that we have a partner gift, but that's okay. Okay, and we're almost focused here, so that's very good. But we don't need to worry about healing Eva at any point in time, simply because we are we're basically invincible through elemental wall and flame protection. So we bank on that to make sure that we have enough resistance to flame, so we don't get involved too much here with the healing of our partner. And this also works if you're paired up with a friend and they're going for something like this. You can absolutely stack up your elemental resistances, and if you're paired up with a friend and you're doing something like this and you have Eva with you and you both are using like flame and ice protection and ice armor and elemental wall at the same time, your light value will be off the charts and your elemental resistances will be into the 300s easily, and it gets out of hand. So you can do the Blade Bearer and Cannoneer and completely destroy the values there that are in that area. Okay, so let's go ahead and pair up here. Alright, and we'll do these, and we'll make sure that we don't go under 20, so we can go for Eva here, and we'll beat this fella down pretty easily. And as we have a flame resistance here of 227, we will go in here and we will we'll see. So we are completely invincible to him, which is great. Would you slow down? There we go. And we'll put some damage out. Oh, okay. And we're almost focused, so that's very good. But we'll continue beating on him. Okay. So that's a very good application there of just completely wrecking this guy's face. And since he doesn't do any damage to us at all, we are able to completely destroy him. Okay, let's head on over this way because we have this fella here and some monkeys. We can go for some Ichor on these guys. Good. And as we are paired up here with Eva, we need to make sure that we're getting a whole bunch of Ichor back. Okay, we're hitting this guy. Oop, okay, very good. And we'll head over here and pick up the coffee beans. Alright. And Eva, I don't know what she's doing down there, but okay. She needs to come back up here where it's safe and where she's not worried about anybody. There we go. And we'll just head on over here, pick up the Scothic Chromes, and continue on our way, as we don't want to be paired up here with Eva moving into the next area, as we want to be getting all of our Ichor back and prepping for the fight with the kitty. There we go, we're focused. So now we are up to 224 without Eva, and our light value is 2001. And our damage on our pipe is was like 1900 something, so that's pretty ridiculous to say the least there. So let's go ahead and the monkeys are great enemies through here to get you focused if you need to get focused for different reasons, because they constantly hit you and they don't do any kind of knockdowns to the player. They just constantly strike you with really annoying attacks, and so you can use them to put you into a focus state very quickly here in this area. Alright, and as we are constantly getting ourselves up here to get into the kitty fight, we kind of just take our time and kind of go through here. So we'll go for some of this to go for a big boy here. Now he can damage us because he doesn't do fire damage, but because we have such a devastating amount of damage that we can put out on this guy, you know, it just ruins his day very easily. Now these things are weak to crush damage, and since the pipe is the only one-handed weapon that is crush, you can completely wreck these things. Alright, and let's go for this thing. Whoops, we got hurt. So let's go ahead and kill this thing, and let's kill this thing. Oops, we got hit again. Okay, that's a problem. Eva's gonna go heal. I'm gonna go heal. Okay, and we'll go for flame protection, and we will go for all the folks that are gonna damage us first, like this guy. And then we have the fella across the way that's also gonna hurt us. Okay, and we'll go for another drain. Okay, and this guy is the one that we're worried about. And you see there that we were almost going to get hit by his sword, and he can absolutely hurt us. But since we're... Oh, good job, Eva. But because we are constantly just going for drains here to pump up our Ichor, we're not really in any kind of problems there. Okay, we'll just go for a nice offered backstab here before we head on in. And as you see, we only get we only get 6 Ichor on a backstab. That's pretty flimsy, so we need to kind of be careful using our Ichor at different times, as we can definitely ruin ourselves pretty easily. Alright, and we'll go for this, and we'll go for bridge here in a second. There we go, bridge and ice. There we go, and we will try to go for a Severing Abyss. There we go. So 13,000, that was pretty good. Alright, let's go for some backstabs here. Now, if he does happen to get his flame pool out on the ground, that would be fantastic, as it would help us get more Ichor. And, oh no, now the balls are here. This is really bad. Okay, good, we got that ball. Good, he's going to do that so we can get focused. Very good. And we're going down here pretty quick, so we'll have to get elemental wall going. Alright. Alright, and we're gonna stay focused now. There we go, we got focused again. so we do really, really healthy amounts of damage when we're focused here. All right, these stupid balls. All right, balls are bad. You can take that to the bank. All right, and now we head up here. We don't want to fall off the edge, but we'll take one backstab here. Okay, and now we have no ichor for the kitty fight, but that's okay, as we can use a pure blood or cleansing light and some different things here to get ourselves back up to 60. And this fight with the kitty is pretty lame when it's this kind of a setup here, when we're built up here with her. And good thing we still have a couple of items down here, as we need to go for those as well. Okay, so let's go for a couple things here, and we'll go for, as 60 seconds will be plenty of time for us to go for our setups here. Okay, as that is what cleansing light is. Okay, and we'll go for the maximum amount of ichor that we can pull out of this thing. Okay, before the fight here, so we don't have to use a pure blood or anything, and since we don't need our heals, there's no reason to not use them. Okay, I'll heal myself, Eva. There you go. Is that better? And we'll go for gift extension. Now, since why not? It's a very long gift anyways, when it's paired up here with our defenses and such. Okay, and we will go for all the things, and then we will go for Eva. And since cleansing light is almost over, we're gonna need a lot of ichor here moving in, and 34 I believe is going to be just plenty, and we'll wait for cleansing light to be over, and then we will go for our other gifts here. Okay, cleansing light is over. It's a fairly short cooldown, so that's very good. Alright, and come on. There we go, and we'll go for elemental wall. Okay, we'll go for elemental wall, and go for the damage buffs, and we'll go for our items here. And the idea here is just to smash her down as quickly as possible and get ourselves through here. Alright, so this should be a pretty simple kitty fight, but we'll see how much damage we can get out of Severing Abyss here. And as she's weak to Crush Ice, this is a great time to you know, kind of experiment and test out things as we are. Oops, there we go. There we go. Oh no, we missed her. Okay, we'll go for some ichor here. There we go. And you can see that we do about 4,500 or so damage on a damaging attack here. Okay. There we go. And we'll go for some more ichor. Now, unfortunately, Eva's gift is over here. There we go. And now we're focused, so that's good. And Bridge to Glory is going to be over here. Okay, and we'll go for Flame Protection. I wanted to go for Eva, so we'll go for a little more damage here, or go for some ichor. Can you come over here? Can you come over here? Thanks. Thank you, Emily. Okay, and let's go for Bridge, and let's go for. Oh, she's gonna come over here. Let's go for more ichor, so we can go for. Oh, come on. She's not. Oh, we got focused, so that's good. Okay. We can't do this. Okay, elemental wall. I want to get it correct here, if we can. There we go. We get some ichor there. There we go. And we're focused. And we'll go for Eva. And let's go for a Severing Abyss. Oh, come on. You dumb cat. Alright. Behave. Sometimes, you know, I want to see what the Severing Abyss will do. So let's go ahead and get out of here. And we'll go back to the missile, and we'll redo this, since she was not behaving at all there. That is really, really annoying how sometimes you're set up and everything's ready to go, and she just sits there and doesn't help us in any way. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves going here. Alright, now I want to see what Severing Abyss does to her. As I've not done that, I've not seen that, so we'll see here how it goes. Alright, let's go ahead and heal, and we'll do this, and heal again, and we'll go for Elemental Wall, this, and we'll go for Eva. Okay, there we go, and we'll switch back to Severing Abyss, there we go, and we'll go for these things, so we can make sure that we get back to damaging her as quickly as possible. Alright, there we go. Stay there. Oh my goodness. You are so annoying, you dumb cat. Okay. She just hops around so much, and it's extremely difficult to get her to behave. We'll go for some Ichor here. Okay, and Elemental Wall's over, so let's go for more Ichor. Okay. There we go, 19,000. That's pretty good on a pipe damage. Okay, we'll go for some more Ichor. There we go. And as you can see, she's weak to blood as well. Okay. Okay, and we'll go for. Oh, good, we're focused. Now we can go for a big. Okay, 21,000. That's a fantastic. Okay, I'm satisfied now. All right. And let's go ahead and finish her off here and just beat her down. So that's how the one-handed, overpowered weapon can be used against the kitty here, and it just completely wrecks her day. So 21,000 is not too bad for a one-handed weapon to do a strike on her. That's pretty good. Cold water, very nice. And when we were focused there, we got it at the best timing possible, so I'm very happy with that performance. She was definitely able to help us play to the camera there a little bit. So that's the kitty, that's the City of the Falling Flame, that's the pipe, and as a one-handed weapon, it is complete trash if you're using it with regular buffs. But if you're using it with Bridge to Glory, going for the extreme ceilings of what light values can give you, then it is absolutely one of the most devastating weapons in the entire game, because weight limits are not a problem with it. So you'll always be quick or normal. There's very few times when you would be over the weight limit. I don't know why you would pick a blood code that didn't have light value in mind for the pipe, and then pick a light blood code like Heimdall. That would be kind of defeating the purpose of the pipe altogether. And this is the running the pipe can be some of the most fun weapons in the game, in my opinion, simply because of the fact of how high the damage multipliers can go with this thing. Especially when you're paired up with Eva, when you're focused, and all the stars kind of align here for getting that massively high damage. And again, here, if you want to go for resistance, you go for the Scothic Chrome transformation. But if you're going for straight up damage, then you would want to go for the Daybreak Thunderfang Intensified. As you can see here, that you're at 1758, and then when you're paired up here with Light Impulse, you get a 30% increase, like I said, times the 50% increase from Ephemeral Refrain, which is a 95% increase multiplicative, because these two multiply. And then the pipe would get 75% of that increased light value. So you go from around 2,000 to about 4,000, 4,500, and then the pipe gets 3/4 of that. So you get about 3,500 added to the pipe damage, then when it's paired here with Severing Abyss, which is a 5 times multiplier, so then you get that turning into a 7.5 times multiplier for the Hoarfrost pipe, or at least the pipe when it's gifted. So you can get about a 7 times multiplier about when it's all said and done here, with about 3,500, and that's where you get that 21,000 damage from there on the kitty. And especially since she's weak to crush, this definitely plays into her wheelhouse. So I hope you enjoy the new outfit here, paired up with the bloody ice pipe here for this episode, and we will be picking up in the Crown of Sand next, where we will be taking out Eva as the successor of the throat. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.